Brazeman. I'm a private investigator. Tonight, we're on the job.
As private investigators, we're often hired by attorneys' offices to serve process of paperwork, court-related paperwork, on defendants. We would be working in those cases for the attorneys and the plaintiffs, and usually get brought in when a defendant is hard to find or hard to serve process. Sometimes the sheriff's departments of the local municipality or jurisdiction have already been out, and we're unsuccessful in serving process, so again we get brought in. On one particular case, we were brought in to serve a defendant by the name of Michael. Usually we try to serve someone with as little notice as possible, making it a surprise so they don't have time to evade service. In this case, I, on occasion, had made it to the door of where Michael lived, knocked on the door, and on several occasions no one would ever come to the door. There was no answer. After several attempts at trying to serve Michael at his residence, finally someone answered the door. When the door opened, it was a tall, leggy woman, and after I introduced myself and told her what I was there to accomplish, she very politely introduced herself as Michelle, Michael's girlfriend. So I gave Michelle my business card and told her again what I was trying to do, and that I asked if either she or Michael would call me back at their convenience. Well, after several days went by, I decided to continue making my efforts to serve Michael. In doing so, I was often confronted by Michelle. Michelle seemed to be there quite a bit. Being that she wasn't a resident and didn't live with her boyfriend, I couldn't serve her with the process of the paperwork. After, again, several more attempts to serve, on one instance when I got there, I looked at Michelle, who answered the door, and I said, "Let me guess, Michael's not here." Now in this instance, Michelle was kind enough to say that Michael was in the shower. And I did, in fact, even from the front door, hear water going. So I somewhat aggressively asked Michelle if I could come inside and wait for Michael, which she hesitated but did let me in. So after waiting almost a half an hour in the presence of Michelle and basically no talking, I finally looked at Michelle and realized that she was very, very fidgety. And finally asked Michelle, "Is there a problem?" Michelle put her head down, picked back up, looked at me, and said that she was Michael. And it turned out that Michelle was Michael, and Michael was Michelle, and Michael was obviously a transvestite. And in doing so, and her telling me that, I was able to laugh it off and chuckle, and served Michael/Michelle with the paperwork, shook her or his hand, and then left knowing that the job had been done, knowing that the service had been accomplished.
For more information, please visit our website at selectondemand.com or email us at programs@selectondemand.com. Made for On Demand.